Now, AI tool for the research, right? First of all, we should aware what we mean for AI tools. AI tools are the software applications based on the machine learning algorithms and natural language processing. We use to perform the task and that require the human intelligence, nothing else. It is very simple. In the research writing, these tools are designed to simplify, enhance, and streamline the various aspects of our writing process. These tools will assist us in our writing work. Now, AI tool assistance in the research writing, it means in which area or when we start writing our research paper, our synopsis, our thesis, our any research report, any progress report, then how these tools will assist in our writing work. There may be many parameters, so we will include only that are the major. First is improving the grammar and the writing style. Because every reviewer, every expert, every journal looking for simple and concise content. But in our writing practice, researcher never focus or they are not from any particular, you can say, language profession. So there may be some error in their writing style or grammatical error. So we are generally looking for a person or any tool to assist in the improvement of our grammatical error or the writing style. Second is generating and refining the content. As a researcher, we are looking such type of the sources that can generate some sources, can generate some content on our theme, idea, or our any prompt. Or sometimes we have a couple of messages, but we want to refine that particular content in a systematic way to present in our document. So generating the content and refining the content can be done by the AI tools. Next is the formatting and structuring the manuscript. When we go through the literature, we see the different type of the manuscript on the basis of the methodology they use, on the basis of the discipline, on the basis of research design. So as per our research area, our methodology, and our research design, how we can make our manuscript better in the formatting as well as in the structure. So these tools can assist us. Next is conducting the literature reviews. Literature review part in the research work is essential, important, and time consuming. And at the same time, this particular, you can say, part of the research upgrade the knowledge of the researcher. This time consuming task can be easily completed with the assistance of AI tools because it includes the searching of literature, refining of literature, then extracting the desired knowledge from the particular literature, then synthesize the different literature according to our theme. So this task easily managed by the AI tools. Then managing the references and the citations. In the research writing, we need some support from the literature to prepare the foundation for our research work, to add some novelty in work, to clear the gap in knowledge, and to support our outcome of study. And that particular supported sources we have to cite in our document, as well as we have to add in our references as a list of references. Sometimes we call the bibliography. So this task is also easily handled by the AI tools. Then detecting and avoiding the similarities. When we go through the different literature and we start using our own document, then it is possibility to show some similar content as earlier published. But there is some limit decided by the different organizations, or you can say the governing bodies like UGC in India. There is a limit of 10% similarity that is acceptable. After, or you can say, in any research document, if the similarity is more than 10%, that is, we can say, there is some penalty. It may be in a research paper, it may be in thesis. So, more than 10% similarity is under the penalty. So, AI tool will help the researcher to detect the similarity percentage, and then researcher or the author can manage or avoid that similarity. Paraphrasing and proofreading. When we discuss or when we talk about the plagiarism or the similarity, paraphrasing is one of, you can say, preferred technique, or you can say method by the researchers or the authors to avoid the plagiarism or the similarity, because there is two concept when we discuss this plagiarism issue. One type of the plagiarism or one term I can clear that. Suppose I am writing my paper and I copy one message from any other sources and use in my paper. This is plagiarism. But if I take the message from the one source, use in my paper, and I properly cite that this message is taken from this source, then it is not under plagiarism. But in this softwares, that is plagiarism detectors, they show similarity as per their algorithm if any number of you can say words are similar from any other paper. So we can reduce that thing by paraphrasing, because we have to maintain the similarity from that plagiarism detector tools. So it is necessary to paraphrase even we are citing that paper. So this task easily handled by the AI tools. And proofreading. Earlier, we or you can say the authors generally prefer to approach any expert for proofreading, or our colleague, our guide, supervisor, for proofreading of our paper to improve, for finding any error before submission to the journal. These days, the proofreading can be easily done by the AI tools. They can evaluate a paper within seconds and make a list of the different errors to improve, or they suggest the scope for the improvement in a document. Then enhancing the data visualization, the analysis. To make our paper or our research data more interesting, attractive to the audience, we need some visualization of the data and proper analysis of the data to show any trend, any outcome. And this task easily you can say managed, or you can say the visualization can be done using the AI tools. So all these are the major aspects, or the you can say task we can use the AI tools for this purpose. Now we will discuss one by one. First is improving the grammar and writing style. As the AI tools helping the detection or the provide suggestion for the grammatical errors. We can enhance the structure of our sentences and overall readability of our content. And these tools are capable to provide the suggestions to, you can say, improve the tone and the word choice to make our content professional and impactful. Second is generating and refining the content. These tools can assist the researcher for generating the draft, outline a research paper, outlining any research document, making the summary of any complex information. And we can also perform the brainstorming ideas. We can rephrase, we can use this tool for simplifying our content, because sometimes we have the complex sentences, but the reader wants some simple and easy to understand content. So we can use these tools for simplifying our content. Next is the formatting. The AI tools have many templates and they can automate the formatting process of any research document as per the requirement of the journal, because generally every researcher is looking for the high index journals for the SCI and the Scopus indexing. So if we do this practice manually, then it is time consuming, and AI tool will save our time. Then conducting the literature review. As we discussed, there is many AI tools where we can identify 100% relevant paper to our master, you can say master paper, or our research, you can say title. We can analyze large data sets within seconds, and the researcher can stay updated with the recent publications of their field. This is the benefit of the AI tools. Then managing the references and citation, there is Mendeley, Jotaro, EndNote. These are the citation management tools. They can manage the citation and the references of the documents. They can manage the formats, and they will save our time, because sometime when we send our paper to any journal and due to any reason it may be rejected, and the same paper we will send to another journal with some improvement, or you can say some addition of any content. So if the another journal have any specific requirement of format for the reference and the citation, then we have to spend a lot of time. But if we will start using the AI reference manager like Mendeley, Zotero, or EndNote, then we can save our time and they are 100% accurate. Now, similarities issue. The plagiarism detector sources can scan a document for any duplicate content, and we can easily paraphrase, we can easily modify the, or you can say improve our content if once we know about the similarity. Then paraphrasing and proofreading. Paraphrasing tool Quillbot is the best one to avoid the you can say similarity, as well as to paraphrase a content without losing the original meaning of the sentences. And there is many AI tools are available for proofreading of the manuscripts. Then enhancing the data visualization. AI tool can help to create the high quality pictures, chart, or graphs. These tools enable the researcher to analyze the complex data and prepare the charts and graphs in very short time. This is the benefit of AI tools. There may be many other major points according to any research area where we can apply the AI tools. But these are the journal. Now, next thing is benefit of using the AI tools in the research writing. This may be a question in the mind of the participant, or we have some objective in the in our mind about the AI tools for the research writing assistance. So the first objective, or you can say first benefit, is time saving. The automate process that is assisted by the AI tools will save our time by reducing our repetitive task. Researchers just have to focus on the critical thinking and analyzing the response. All the remaining part will be performed by the AI tools. Second is accuracy. Once the AI tool will assist us to improve our grammatical errors, structural error, and the formatting process, then overall we can say the accuracy of our research writing process will be increased. Clarity, improved clarity. AI tool help us or help the authors to present their idea to a global audience in a better way, because we are just bounded, or we are in you can say network with our a bounded geographical area, but this tool will connect us globally. Then the efficiency of our research, the tools assist in quickly identifying and summarizing the relevant studies, and overall we can say we are improving our research efficiency. If we just remember a manual process of any practice in our research writing, then we can experience what are the benefit of the AI tools in, you can say, term of the efficiency of a researcher. Then accessibility. The AI tools support the researcher with varying level of the writing proficiency. They can suggest the prompts, they can suggest the you can say uh, choice of the words to make their content that is easy to understand, attractive to the readers, because publication is not the target of the researcher. Actual target of the researcher is to gain citation after the publication to improve the API score. After publication, everyone will ask about the citation on your papers. So that is also important. And AI tool will assist in all these fields. Now, how we can utilize the AI tools effectively? We are on a track and we want to start using the AI tool. So at this stage, it is important to know or discuss how we can utilize any AI tool effectively. What the parameter or what point we should aware about any source, then only we can use that particular tool effectively. So first is data privacy and security. This question may be in your mind also. When we start using the AI tool, we have to aware about sharing our confidential information in the AI tools as a question. Avoid sharing your personal data or any information that should remain confidential. This is important when you start using the AI tools. Second thing, ethical use. Ensure that you use AI tool for ethical purpose and you are well known to all the guideline or the standards applicable to your research, because when you put your any query in the AI tool, then it will generate the response. But it is your responsibility that you have to check whether this information should be used in your document or not. Sometimes some ethical procedure we have to follow to use such a particular information in our document. So you have to take care of that thing. Data input and output. When we start using the AI tools, then we have to prepare our data accordingly, because all the AI tools are trained on the specific databases, right? If we are providing the data in the input in a particular format, then we can expect that the output would be as per our requirement. So, which format we have to use as an input prompt to get the desired output, that should be clear to you when you start using any AI. Next is document generation. If you are using any AI tool for drafting your papers, your proposals, your research report, your thesis, make sure to review and refine the generated content by AI tools. It is your responsibility, because when you put any query to the AI tool, it generates a response, but it is not, you can say, true that that particular response would be desired or accurate for your paper. So you have to review and refine before using in your document. That is your responsibility. Otherwise, these tools are not useful for you. AI tool can provide a helpful starting point, but human review is essential for the accuracy and the clarity. It means use AI tools just for assistance purpose. Review carefully. If you feel that the information generated by AI tool is accurate and suitable for my document, then you should use. Next is, what are the ethical consideration when we start using the AI tools? This part is very important. The first, plagiarism. If any participant is using the AI tool in their research writing, they may know that when you use any AI tool and we generate any information, there is no plagiarism even after, you can say, scanning from Turnitin, because Turnitin is the worldwide accepted sources for similarity check, and it contains a large database. But the response generated by the AI tools have below 10 similarity. It means we are, or we should never believe on this information, because in actual practice, the AI tools are generating the information from the database, and the database is the literature. It is the data source. It may be from any book, it may be from any research paper, but it is providing us with the, you can say, paraphrasing. That is, the unique information is shared or generated by the AI tools, but actual message was taken from any paper. You can go through this particular message, that using AI tool to generate the entire section or any portion of your research paper without proper attribution is considered under plagiarism and unethical. Suppose I generate a paragraph or any information using any tool. When we check, it is under the 1 or 2% similarity. It never mean that it is not under plagiarism. What we have to do, we have to find a source. We have to find a source and we have to properly cite for that information. It is our responsibility as a author. Suppose I am using a, any AI tool, suppose ChatGPT, right? And I get a paragraph and I use that paragraph in my paper. So what I will do, I will find the appropriate source for that particular information and I will properly cite that source and I will consider that source in my reference list. Then the particular paragraph would not be considered under plagiarism and it is ethical. We have to differentiate the suggestion of the AI tools and the original work. Take the responsibility for properly citing and referencing any information or the idea generated by the AI tools. Using the AI tools is not a bad thing, but never forget to find a appropriate source for citation as well as for the reference. Next is accuracy and the validation. In response to our any query, AI tool provide the helpful information, but it is our responsibility to verify and validate the accuracy of that generated content. If we are, you can say, if any scholar is perfect, perfect in the sense have some knowledge of their field and comfortable to verify the information generated by the AI tool, then the particular tool is valuable for that person. Otherwise, there is no mean to use any AI tool. Rely solely on any AI tool without conducting the proper search or the fact checking can lead any misinformation in your research document. There is no replacement of the human mind. Your critical thinking is important when you use the AI tool. You have to verify the information for the accuracy and then you can use that information in the any of your research document. Next is the intellectual honesty. Ensure the assistance provided by the AI tool aligns the principle of intellectual honesty. Use any AI tool just for enhance your understanding of a particular topic, but never consider the AI tool as a substitute of your critical thinking. And next thing is we have to maintain the transparency and the clarity, where we will indicate what is the contribution of the AI tool in our research paper. If simply you are using any AI tool for any suggestions, then it is not necessary to mention what is the contribution of AI tool. But in some cases where we use any AI platform for analysis of our data, then we have to mention which AI tool is used for the analysis. So this is under the intellectual honesty. Next is the ethical sourcing of the data. As AI tools are trained on the data set and it may include any public information from all the sources or all the databases, right? If a researcher use any data or information generated by AI tool, he or she have to ensure that it comes from ethical and the legal sources. As we discussed earlier, if any information should be used through any protocol or any procedure, then we have to opt that procedure. This is the major point when we start using the AI tools. We have to respect the copyright laws, intellectual right, and term of service of using any source in our research. So these 4 points are important ethical considerations when we start using the AI tools. There is a few examples we have considered just to discuss real world scenario of ethical misuse of AI in research. You can see there is one research paper that is retracted. Yes, you can see this particular paper is retracted. Means after publication, this paper is withdrawn by the editor due to reason. And you can see here, this is the particular reason mentioned by the journal. You can see here, in addition, this is about the AI sources. In addition, there are concerns that authors appears to have used the generative AI sources in the writing process of the paper without disclosure. This is the reason for the retraction. There is another link you can see. Yeah, the paper is removed. It is a case study. And reason is mentioned here. The authors use the AI sources in the writing process. It means if we start using the AI tools, we have to take care of many things. There is another example also there. I will show you just a minute. Yes. These two links we have discussed. Then next you can see here, as of our knowledge, cut off in September 2021. This is the line or sentence generated by the chat GPT in the response of any query that the chat GPT database updated up to September 2021. But author did not review the information generated by the chat GPT. He or she just copy and paste. If the person wisely use that you can say source, then he or she should delete this sentence. And he or she have to prepare this paragraph according to any information generated or you can say provided by the tool. But they just copy and paste. After publication, any other researcher or you can say any reader complained the editor about this particular content, then this paper is withdrawn or retracted. It means if suppose you or me, means we are going to start the AI tools, right? And after publication, any researcher will complain about our paper and that would be retracted, then it will have negative impact on our research area. So we will use the AI tools, but with some, you can say, uh, ethical considerations. We will take care about all those things that they may have negative impact on our publication after acceptance, right? There is another paper. You can see here. This is also the case study. And you can see here, in summary, the management of bilateral heterogenic. I am very sorry, but I do not have access to real-time information or patient-specific data. As I am an AI language model, I can provide general information about this type of the response is generally provided by the AI tool when we are looking for any confidential information of any, you can say, organization. So they copy and paste, and this paper is retracted. I am very sorry, I do not have access of the real data. There is one or two sample we have considered just to discuss. So it is better to use the AI tools wisely, just for assistance purpose, not for copy and paste. Now, what are the recommendation for the responsive use of AI? First is use the AI tools as a support tool, means just for assistance, not as a replacement of your critical thing. The first point. Then always cross verify the response, or you can say the content generated by the AI tools. Balance the originality with assistance. Maintain personal input in the research process. And this can be maintained if you have sufficient knowledge of your research domain. Ensure the compliance with journal guideline regarding AI users. If you are using the AI tools, then just go through the any specific guideline for AI tool in the journal where we want to submit our paper. Accordingly, we have to use.